Hi, Matthew. This is Otto giving you a quick video here. I want to give you a few things that I believe will give you awesome bumps in your conversion numbers. I went through, actually, I'm resending this to you today because I didn't like how the opener was. I was time pressed the other day when I sent this off to you, and my battery was just about dead. So I adjusted the first couple paragraphs and send that back to you. But as for your bumps, here's some things that I believe will give you some serious ups in your conversion numbers. First off, more testimonials from real people. If you can get things in video, that would be best. One avenue to do that is to run either a contest on your site to get people to send you in their best video testimonial, and you might just feature them on TV. Or another way to do that is to actually send out flip cams to some of your best students and ask them to record their testimonial in video. Oftentimes you can give them just a short couple bullet points to kind of as a structure for how they do their testimonial. That I think will help you quite a bit. Moving down a little bit further here, I could do some emails for you that would be before and after email stories. I just need the testimonials from people, but there's a few storylines that I would love to use. More of like a depression and apathy story where it's, they were, in this depressed, apathetic state. They got a hold of your course, and against all odds, they didn't believe it could really happen for them, but lo and behold, they got this much money from the government, and it really changed their life around. Or they got this much money for this purpose, and it really helped them just completely make a turning point in their life. A shared anger story. That's a bit of a different angle where you get mad with the prospect on something that's going on that's not really that great for them. Like a good shared anger for you might be, I'm just really aggravated by how hard the government makes it for people to get the money that's sitting there in the treasury waiting for them to use to make their lives better, but the government just makes it so hard for people to understand how to get the money or even to know about the money. A loss and redemption story could be another angle, where they were in this just place of loss, and from using your system they were able to find redemption for themselves, and really get back on their feet, or get back on the right path. And a second chance story, maybe someone is a college dropout but really wants to go back to college, and you were able to help them find the money to go back to college and get their degree via having a second chance by using your system. So all those are stories that I think would be a lot more emotionally engaging with people and really connect to the core and help them pretty considerably. Other things you can do: take a quote from Oprah from the show you did with her, and watch it, and look for a quote that could be used in the copy. That could be very effective for you, because her quotes have quite a lot of value in our society. Other things you can do in the video opener. When you open up your infomercial or your TV ad on the website, you could have it so it opens up Matthew Lesko, free money, or Matthew Lesko. Where I'm going with that is the opening clips of Oprah, Jay Leno, Larry King, and the Today Show, having the people that were introducing you have that little clip right there, and it's just a short clip, just them saying your name, or and I was thinking, maybe have them say your name and then have a voiceover say free money, and then have Leno say your name and then say free money. You can not go with the free money part. That's optional. But the opening clips of these people of high status all saying your name and welcoming you onto their show, just a real short 2-3 seconds from each person, just as they're saying your name, and then clip it together is the intro to your video. It produces a lot more credibility and social proof and high status, because that's how your video is opening, and then it's cutting to you talking about free money, and instead of it being just as seen on TV, it's physically demonstrating that you were on TV, and that these high status people were really, just, it's kind of them giving a implied endorsement of you, which I think would give you some excellent bumps in your conversions. Let's see here. Here's just some bullets that I was working on for you that are in the copy. Knowing what type of list these are from, that would help a lot. There's a lot of questions I could ask you. Some of this I'm just doing in the dark. Um, but the more I know, the easier it is to write better copy for you. Is first name and last name available? In the HTML email, certainly make this clickable, because then more people will click on it. And so I actually owned your course years ago. And when I was going through it at the time, some of the things that I felt, because I went back to that emotional place of what I felt, and you started using it in the copy here. I'm sure you've made updates since then. This was probably 15 years ago that I had it. But when I owned the course, I felt a little overloaded because it was a big, thick binder, or not binder, but like a real big, thick book. I didn't really know where to start. I was worried if I could find a program, because there was just so much in the course, and I really wished I had someone that would hold me by the hand and walk me through to make sure I did it correctly. And you addressed some of that in the copy, and excellent job on that. I don't know what your system is looking like right now, but I just want to give you some heads up on things that I felt back when I owned it, and I'm sure you probably already know these things. So that's about what I have for you here. I would love to do some work with you, some more work with you in the future here. The copy I wrote for you here, this is free. There's no charge to that. You hooked me up with those media contacts, and I kind of want to give you a sampling of what I can do and what I do. But just being really straightforward with you, I'd love to have you as a client. I'd love to do more work with you. I typically, my fee typically ranges between 6 and 8,000 for taking on new clients as a base. Obviously, we'd have to figure out exactly and specifically what you'd get for that, and I don't know that without having more conversation with you to find out what it is that you are needing now, what it is you want to have done. But I kind of want to make a real creative offer for you here. Uh, if you go ahead and do some work with me, I'm planning on setting aside the money that you spend with me toward doing an infomercial. And yeah, I don't know if you'd be open to this or not, but if you are, if you'd be willing to give me just kind of strategic advisement as I'm putting my infomercial together and getting ready for the run of it, I'd be willing to cut you in on 20% of the overall, the net revenue after obviously media buys and cost of the whatever the product is. If you'd be willing to do that, then I mean that would give me pretty strong, just someone who's been through the ropes, who's done it. I'm sure that you could probably give me some advice along the way that would be really worthwhile there. And it wouldn't be like you having to jump in and run a whole business, just simple strategic advice. If you're open to that, that'd be excellent. If not, I totally understand. I know you run a very busy schedule, so just want to throw it out there. But yeah, these are things just initially looking through that I see that will give you some bumps, and obviously I feel like I can get you a lot more just by being able to ask you some questions, spend some time with you, get to understand your business a little bit better. And all right, that's all I got for you. Wish you have a great day, and we'll talk soon.